Yo, what's up? Here we are. Happy Monday. C dropped like maybe, I don't know, an hour or so ago. At least that I saw. So we're gonna do dumbs. Hello, my friend. By the way, before things get crazy, did I tell you that I made an investment last week? I don't think I did. Um, this is part of it. So there might be other things coming eventually, but I've been kind of just doing my own thing for a little bit, and not streaming it because I'm just kind of enjoying some dumb shit. Uh, Mainly a lot of Hogwarts Legacy, which holy shit, that's a great game. I mean, you can get it on the Switch. I know the graphics aren't as impressive, but it's really good. But that's beside the point. I got a few other things too. So I'm just starting to mess with some stuff, and eventually I might end up streaming a few things from it, but we'll see. I did get it to work because I decided to mess with my stupid capture card that I haven't used that much and made sure that it at least was working through it, so that if I choose to do it, that it's ready to go. So, all right. Well, I guess we do the dumbs here, don't we? So this is our normal 7-7. Let's get it moving and see how it goes. So in 3, 2, 1, let's go.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
My watch decided to listen to me, which is really stupid. Okay. All right. Well, hey, early bombs is pretty good. All right. Let's go get some money. I should probably also peek at my map. I wonder if I do that now, it doesn't mess anything up. Oh, well, that's easy. All right. So Dark World's got all the fun stuff. That's also really interesting because it means we have 3 Dark World dungeons we might not have to do. Or we have to do everything because, you know, that's how these seeds work. Alright. Get out of my way. So how's this week looking for you? Are you slammed once again, or are you getting into a slight reprieve? Yeah, that sucks. Hey, at least I can make you laugh with my dumb bullshit while you're doing your work. But as for the pendant dungeons you picked, that's not an awful combination, and I will certainly take an early sword. I should have probably just gone into escape, to be honest. That's probably a miscalculation. It's alright. Let's go to the village, and then we can put that one on our list of things to do right after. Yeah. Oh, good for you. That's a lot. It is a lot of work. There. Another bomb doesn't hurt. I was busy. Oh, I guess we'll grab that. I was busy like Friday night and then Saturday most of the day, so I stayed in and did nothing on Sunday. Well, I played a lot of Hogwarts Legacy. I just didn't do... I got some work done in the morning, and then I played for the rest of the day because I'm like, I earned this. And it's, like I said, pretty good. I think the part that kills me is that I played it most of the day and like an hour's worth on Friday when I first got it, just to kind of set it up and stuff like that. And I think I'm like 5% into it. It's ridiculously huge. But I'm having fun with it. But that's something I'm doing offline because I just want to kind of casually do it when I want to and not worry about it. With bigger games, I'm kind of like that. Are you playing Baldur's Gate 3? I didn't even know that. I don't think you told me. You started it? That's cool. Alright, fair enough. It's something I might debate, but I don't want to pick up a lot of really long games, because then what'll happen is I'll start it and then not finish it and get into that habit, and I don't want to do it like that. Like, I still haven't finished Tears, and I really got to get back to it at some point, but I'm like, shiny new thing, let me do this first. Well, exactly, and that's kind of like, you can play Hogwarts in small doses if you want to, but then, okay, that's kind of good. But then you're just like, oh, well, now I want to keep on going, so whatever. Oh, let's do this before I forget, because I will forget. And then, I'm really, really, really hoping that skipping escape is not going to bite me right away, but I can get around really quick now, so I'm not too worried about it. But I could go to Death Mountain already. Like, that's kind of stupid. So it's like, yeah, I didn't check the 3 checks and escape, but I can go to Paradox now. So, yeah. That's good. Okay. Okay. I don't know, man. Early Ice Rod? I don't know about that pendant TR that you were kind of predicting. Yeah, nice. I knew you were doing a bunch of those because you were showing off your stack. Your page of crap. Okay. Oh, bow is nice. That's almost getting me into Eastern early. I mean, I could technically do it, but I might want to check other stuff first. Okay. So we're done here. I want to check Lost Woods. We'll take a peek at Lumberjack because why not? And then I'm going to go right up the mountain, I think, and we're going to do Paradox. I feel like I need to check that. They upped the remote raid limit to 20? What is it normally? Oh, 5? Oh, I see. So you were able to do 20 total. Got it. When you said that at first, I thought you meant players who could join. Alright, might as well grab this. What is the max that can join in the raids for that? Oh, come on. Rip Silvers. That's so sad to know. Well, we're guaranteeing that this is not an all dungeon seed, so I'm not doing that. Get out of here. There we go. Hey, Austin, what issues were you thinking you were gonna have? What are you on now? Are you? Is there a beta? Or did something happen that I don't know about? Get me out of here. Get. God, I hate that thing. Alright, let's take a quick emergency heal before we completely screw up and just die here. Even though that might still happen anyway. Yeah, see? Bad RNG. Oh my god. Get away from me. Oh my god. They have a run at you attack. Oh, why would it suddenly be draining faster than normal? Brave Sir Robin. That's such a great reference. This is gonna be bad, isn't it? Well, YOLO. He had to be standing right there. Oh, what a jerk. At least I'm right here, though. Let's be safe. I literally jumped directly on top of the dead rock. That's so funny. Like, I can't even be mad about that. There's not a thing I could do. He was just in the perfect position. Alright. Oh my god, cabbages. Oh no, the watches have been fine. Get away from me. God, I hate these things so much. Okay. Alright, now we're gonna get a whole bunch of stuff. Hearts are good. Is that you're still rocking the Garmin watch? That's awesome. Those things are like champs, though. Those batteries always lasted way longer than the traditional smartwatches. Okay, gloves good. So that makes me feel better about this already. That's really nice, too. No, I agree. You're in a spot where you don't have to do it. Alright, we can get Spiral, and then we're out of here. We could start to hit up some other things. I might actually still save and quit, though, after Spiral if I want to do back of escape, and then maybe I do front. I still have all the southern stuff to check. Oh my god, I did all this stuff first. Which I'm glad I did, because obviously getting a glove is pretty helpful. Alright. Alright, yeah, let's do the back of escape and see how many items we get back there. I know this wasn't a mapper key, so this is one of the items. And then, we'll see what we get back here. Nice. Shield? Alright. There's still a map out there. So maybe we just say screw it and do the front and make up for that time. And then if this was nothing, that's okay. Because I really should have done it right away when I got the sword. So I don't even feel bad about it. And then we could just leave here and do all the southern crap before we, I guess... I mean, if I get, like... I mean, even with what I have for hearts, I should feel fairly comfortable doing eastern. But if I do all these other checks and a lamp or fire rod actually show up, then I'm, like, definitely not worried about it. But we're also looking for Dark World items anyway. So we'll see what shows up. That's really good. So now I'm glad I came in here. Though, that also means I could have done Hera. And that, well, I don't have a fire source, so I might have gotten locked out of there anyway. But Hera might have been beatable without fire. So that could be a little bit of a time waster. Luckily, Flute gets us up there real fast, but... Watch the Moon Pearl be in here too, just because that would be kind of funny. Okay, not that. So I'm really hoping the map is at Dark Cross, just so we know that this is done. But there could be one more item that we have to look at. Hello? Okay. Alright, good news. We're done with escape. A lot of the Apple products just say, like, all-day battery life, which just means typical usage. You should charge it at night. The watch, honestly, like, I could probably get 2 days out of it if I wanted to push it. Plus, it's got a battery saver option on it, but I usually just charge it at night. I don't know why people are, like, so obsessed with wanting to get multiple days out of their devices. Like, just, they're designed to be able to charge at night. Like, they literally have software in it to prevent it from overcharging and stuff like that, too. So it's like, they're designed to do it. Alright, what do I have for money? Oh, I have plenty. So, I have enough money for Zora and Pod. So, I'm not going to even bother picking that up because we'll get more anyway. The people out there who are just, like, so obsessed with battery life, it's like, well, if you haven't put your phone down, that's why it's dying. Just try it. And I mean, I know I'm bad sometimes, but my God. Okay. Wow, this guy is being a dick. There we go. Hey, Master Sword. This is turning into some garbage coming up, isn't it? Okay, yes, it does. And you play that a lot more frequently than I do. But... I mean, even on Saturday, I brought a battery pack with me just in case. And I didn't technically need to use it. Yeah, I mean, that's what the game does. It's using a lot of different things all at once, especially anything with location services. GPS is a drain. Can't even give me the 50-50. I could have fluted and made this a little bit quicker. You know, whatever. Hey, there it is. All right, we have Dark World access. Yeah, I went down to RIT. I was with our friends who I used to live with. I don't know why I'm going here. We're gonna do Eastern. I learned way too much about that dumb game. It was pretty funny. But the coincidence and convenience of me hitting level 30 that morning and then joining up with them meant that I actually saw everything that they were seeing. Which is how I got that perfect that I showed you earlier. Because I wasn't the one who found it. Someone else did. And so once they found it, they're like, yeah, look for this over here. And there it was. And so I got the same thing. So we all picked it up. So that was kind of cool. And they had two other friends who they go on excursions with who met us down there. So there was actually 6 accounts. Wait, is that right? No, we had 7. We had 7 accounts that were doing stuff. So there was lots of crap. Get out of my way. So yeah, that was my first, like, actually go out for one of those events type thing, and that was pretty fun. It was insane. And now I'm gonna have to buy more storage. That stupid game. What I really need to do is, like, take the time, which I'm not gonna do for a while. Maybe we'll do this someday. If you're interested in dealing with my BS. Okay, that was horrible. Actually go through what I have and what I can get rid of. If. There's no if. They're gonna look right at you and be like, you son of a bitch, I'm in. We wanted to find a shadow raid to do, but there weren't too many options. Believe it or not, down there. We did do one raid, but then I couldn't catch it because I'm a pleb. Because it's hard. There it is. Well, and we could do stuff if I'm still, you know, gonna visit. There's at least 3 of us. I'm sure you know others. Oh, for God's sakes. This is not going to go well. Okay. You gotta be kidding me. This was just an awful room. Alright, I guess we're doing this the long way, and then we have the hope to not get hit, because this is going to be a bad time loss if I do. Come on. I think we're going to take the ferries as an emergency over here, just in case. Especially since I have to do this back room in the dark. That's just a bad combination of things. Yep. Alright. Let's see if we can do this room correctly. Yep, yep. Say hi for me. Okay. Perfect. That room went well. The room in the light went horrible. Why not? Okay. All right. Let's finish this. All right. All three items were really trash. But whatever. It's crystal. All right. Let's check Saha real quick. See what he's got. And then I guess we should probably start doing some Dark World crap, because that's where the rest of my stuff is at this point. I could do Hera, but again, I don't know. If I don't have Fire Source, I don't necessarily want to do that yet. Alright. Meyer. Okay. Put that up in a second. Alright, well, that was kind of a waste, so I'm glad I didn't. Okay, we're going to get the rest of this dungeon info in just a second anyway. Because we're going to go ahead and hop into the Dark World here. Because I figure I could, if Thieves' Town's a crystal, we could completely clear that out. We could also dip into Skull Woods and look for the items there. And then we could head down towards like Hype Cave and stuff. And by that point, we hopefully get some better ideas of what we need to do. Especially if we get a Fire Source. That would open up just knowing that I can easily complete a couple other things. Alright. Okay, perfect. So we can do Thieves. Swamp and Turtle Rock, of course. And then Ice and Skull Woods. So this is an interesting setup here. Alright, since Skull Woods is a pendant, let's dive in and just see if we find some items. And then hopefully we'll never have to come back here. If both items are in the front, then we finish this and we're done. Especially since we could do this back very fast since we have Samaria. Alright, let's see how this goes. Okay. We'll grab the small key from over here. I wanted to try and hitch the ride. That's alright. The timing did not work out this time. Alright, so we're going to hope that both items are in the front, just so we can never come back here again. There's one, and that might be helpful. That's not what I wanted to do. Good, got the double. Play nice. Get it out of here. Alright, that's the second item. So good, we're done here. See ya. That Bamos, though. That could be my ticket in the ice later on, which I'm not really thrilled about. It might also just be required for Total Rock. In general, though, it's not a bad item to have. Alright, let's peek up here. Okay, we don't care about that. Alright, let's do Thieves. We got 3 item checks to do here in the village before we actually dive into the dungeon, so let's take care of that. More garbage. Alright, up to 10 hearts. That's not too bad. That helps. And let's see what the chess game has. Come on. That's... Ooh. What a bad game. Alright. Time to knock this out. Alright, so we have 4 items inside here. That's not one. Not one either, but we needed it, so whatever. I knew you were here somewhere. Okay, I really just didn't want to run into that guy either. We still have no armor, so like everything in here hits for like at least 2 hearts. Which is really stupid. Okay, we haven't found a single item yet. All dungeon items. Let's see if this is one or not. That's a really good one to get. Alright, so we are a flipper away from the other swamp. So if that's in here too, that is going to immediately tell us where to go next. Maybe it's in Hype Cave though. It also lets us check some mirror crap around here too. Actually, that's pretty good because it does let us route in. I could go back up and do Graveyard Ledge, but more importantly, I could do Cave 45 on the way to doing other stuff. But it also gives me quick access back to Hera, which is something I'm going to have to do at some point, just go up there. Oh, get out of here. Alright, not too bad. Give me. Those things really, really hurt. You wouldn't think that they do, but they do. Okay. Hey, blue mail. Look at that. Asking ye shall receive. That does make a few things a little bit more tolerable. So we still have 2 items left in this place. We got 3 checks to go. You just confirmed that my stun prize is... Yeah, it's really 8 bombs. That's incredible. Okay. 1 more item to go. And it might be over here. It was, and it was bad. But that's fine. Hold on. I want this. Butchering cows means high stakes. Ha 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 ha. I need to be careful here. Alright. I was playing around too much. Alright, good. That's second crystal. Alright. The walk's kind of slow, but let's get the stupid, Graveyard Ledge check out of the way, and then we'll go south. Because if I don't do it now, we might never do it. And if there is something important there, it would just be kind of annoying. It's a really awful check to do right now, too. That's why it would be just a perfect place to put something of actual value. Snapdragons are awful. Alright, let's see what we got up here. Not great. Okay. Well, let's go back south of the village. We have several checks to do on our way to... well, if we don't get the flippers, we can't do swamp, but we could go into pod and clear out a lot even without a fire source to start, and there might be something in there. I have a feeling that there's going to be at least 1 item in Hype Cave that's going to tell me where to go. Kind of getting that feeling. Could also be one of the 3 checks we're going to do before we get to Hype Cave, but something is going to show up soon. You gonna give me an early dig? Not so far. Okay, that's garbage. Alright, so we got 2 checks over here we're going to do before we go to this infamous hype cave and see if it gives me something good. Nope. I suppose we have to consider that desert. I don't have a book, but that stupid Aeginus Cave and Desert, I don't want it to bite my rear again. I'm worried that that's going to happen too. Because, man, that kicked my butt last seed. I think the mirror was there and I waited way too long to see it. Get out of here. Alright. Hype Cave, are you gonna come in? Are you gonna come in clutch for me? Okay. That's pretty clutch. Because we could do swamp right now. The powder was like not very clutch, but it is nice to have. It does open up a check. But those flippers open up an entire dungeon. And that's what we're going to do next. It's right here. I had a feeling something was going to be on there. Alright, this dungeon has 6 possible... Well, it has 6 items in it. Hopefully some of them are good. Because they could all be crap, but... It's probably got at least one good thing. That was not a good thing, and that's one of the 6. So the big gimmick with this dungeon, for anyone who's kind of new to this, you have to hit these switches to drain the water, but you got to make sure you collect the keys under there first. Which, when you're playing this normally, you won't run into that problem. When you play it with randomizer, you can actually flood the water on top of the key by accident. So you have to do things in a certain order. Just because in a randomizer, you come in with the hookshot. Normally, you get the hookshot in this dungeon. So it can mess you up a little bit. That's really good. That's the second item in here. We don't have the big key yet, right? No. Okay. So we got that small key. Now we can come back here, drain this water. well, really fill it, but hit the switch, fill this up, then swim back to the left because there's 2 chests over there that I want to check out. Hit that switch first, though. Otherwise, I'll be very sad when I get to the left-hand side here. So 2 out of the 6 items, one of them being the mitts, really good one to get. Because it's required. That's the 3rd item. That's why we needed the switch hit. Okay. That's finally a safety item, so I'm not going to complain about that. Though maybe I should complain a little bit because it puts Spike Cave in logic. Come on, get out of my way. So I believe that's 4 of the items in here already. We didn't get the big key, so we're gonna hope that the big key does not have anything important in it, so we could just not come back in here. And we're gonna cheat today because we have the Cane of Samaria. Alright, let's see if we can do this correctly. That looks pretty good. And there we go. All right. There's our big key. What are we missing still? The map. All right, so we're hoping to not get the map on the boss. Because if we get any other item, then the map's in the big chest and we're done here. If the map's on the boss, then there's an item in the big chest and it sucks. We'll have to come back in. Because we're not going to abandon the one check, just in case it is something important. I still can't believe we haven't found fire sources yet. Nice. God. Really, not having the boots still is kind of annoying. Really? Alright, now we're going to sit here and just slash it to death. Well, spin, really. Alright, good enough. Darn it! Alright, we'll have to come back in for that last checks. Really was hoping to avoid that. Alright, well, I guess we'll check this out. And then we'll just get the heck out of here. And then I have some thoughts for where I'm going to go next. Not there. Not worth. That's a shame. So those mitts open up a handful of things right away. One of which is to at least go over here. We have a few different item checks we can do. We could also go into desert, but we don't have a way of beating it still without fire source. And that's really annoying that that hasn't popped up yet. Okay. So the good news is, and it probably will just show up here at some point, but we can't actually go into Mire. Which is good. I don't want to go into Mire. So we really don't want to see Ether anywhere. Alright, we're going to check this. And then we're going to check... what the hell? And then we're going to check Agina's Cave, because we've been just not doing that the whole game. And then I think we're going to at least dip into Desert, just to see if there is anything there early. And then I think we just leave and go to Pod or something. We have some other checks we can do with the mitts. But I don't know if I want to go all the way up in Death Mountain again. Unless I get a fire source and then I can do Hera at the same time. Man, it will feel bad if there's a fire source here. Okay. I'm thankful that that was nothing, to be honest. See, I don't even know if I want to go into Pod without having one of them. It really is just a garbage decision at this point. Because I don't know if I feel comfortable doing the final Dark Rooms of Pod without having at least Fire Rod. I have no idea what's on this ledge, so let's look. Whatever. I wasn't going to get it, but it's fine. Alright, so let's peek in here and see if we can do anything. We might be able to just get one chest and that's it. We might be able to clear out, like, everything here and just have to do the boss later. Well, the boots are required to beat this dungeon more than likely. Unless the big key is right here. It's not. So the boots are required for desert, so that's good information. Alright, you know what? Screw it. We're gonna go look at this. Let's take the risk and see if this is the right play. It might be a complete waste of time. But whatever. Sometimes if you don't take any risks, you don't get much of a chance. Okay, that's just bombs up there. I don't even think I looked at that before. And good. Let's see if this opens with Bombos or if we're still looking for something. Wow, looking for Quake. These are vanilla entries. Okay. So that's also good information just because now I know that I don't have the medallion that I need. Okay. Let's see if Hookshot Cave is anything. A third bottle. That's interesting. Okay. Boots is good because we know we need those for desert. So this was required to finish desert. Wow. Oh, he got me anyway. I thought I was going to avoid that. Alright, let's just peek in here and see if we can climb or not. Okay. Oh. I didn't want to see that. I really didn't want to see that. Come on. Why did I do that? So, we're hoping that the small key is locked in the basement. Because if I get the small key of Moldworm, I don't have a fire source. I actually can't do it. But I can at least get the crystal in this dungeon. Great start. There we go. Okay, we're abandoning an item here. We're just going to hope that it's garbage. So let's do everyone's favorite check. And let's see if Spike Cave actually has something of value today. All 4 bottles, because why the heck not? Okay, so I'm going to check these 2 boot spots. Then we're going to do the Zora checks that we couldn't do before. And I guess we're going to have to suck it up and go into Pod or go into Ice Palace. That's my vote at this point. With what I'm seeing, the fire source is what's blocking me at this point. So I cannot clear, logically clear another crystal dungeon until I get a fire source. What am I doing? Come back over here. Well, I guess we can also take care of some stupid fetch quests, too. Now that I'm thinking about it. Come on. There we go. God. Nothing like just keep on bonking against those trees. Alright. We're going to grab one of these because we got plenty of money. And I guess we go this way up to Zora. I am feeling like I'm about to get ripped off. We certainly don't want that. Hey. Alright. Biggest roadblock still is no fire. So I'm making every wrong move looking for fire. Yeah. I should probably just go right to pod, which maybe I'll just do, but I have so many other garbage checks I can do at this point. So I think I'm just going to go there, and if it's not it, that sucks. I could also go into ice now, because I found Bamos. I could also go into Mire. I don't like any of that stuff. But, whoops, I didn't want to do that. Do this, and then this. So I have all sorts of Garbo things that I could do looking for a lamp or a fire rod. On the bright note, I found boots. Which we did find out are required for desert. But I don't have a fire source, so I'm not rushing to go back there. But I could get possibly an item or two out of the front. Yeah, let's not talk about silvers. That's technically not in logic yet. I mean, to be fair. So, yeah. And by the time I find that lamp, I'm going to be thinking more like practical go mode. I mean, the fire rod's truly go mode. And then the lamp, I don't really need if I can get the fire rod first. So, yeah, silvers are the dream that will never happen. Unfortunate. Get out of here. Thank you. Going the wrong way. Yeah, let's just do this. Okay, we have 2 keys. We can open up this one first. Let's do it. Probably another key down here. This one could be an item, though. It likes to switch it up a bit. Okay, that's good, because that is required for TR. Right? But we only have a few locations left where we could get a fire source in here. We're really only down to 2 spots. And the key logic, I think, allows it to happen. I think. Maybe not. You might technically need to have, like, all 6 keys to do a harmless hellway. But I'm going to do it, so I don't care. See, that's garbage. I'm going to clear out all of this, but I don't think I'm going to go to the boss without having at least a fire rod. The turtle room frightens me. I don't think that's worth doing. We still have a lot of other locations that we can check. Some of them pendant dungeons, some of them overworld spots. Which garbage place do I need to look at next? Okay. Alright, good old Dark Maze. Nice. Wow. So Quake was required, but the rest of this dungeon was complete garbage. That's really unfortunate. Alright, ready to check a whole bunch of crap at once? We have a lot of dumb stuff to do here. I can't wait to see what the real answer is. Watch it be like go back to desert, which is really annoying. Alright, let's see if I can get the hammer dash better today. I don't like the positioning there. That was better. Alright. It's a little bit better. Alright. I'll take this. No. God. Okay. Well, I could check Bamos with all the crap I'm about to do, too. Oh, we certainly are. God. Alright. There's so much garbage I can do with what I have. It's really disturbing. And I would love to just flute away with this thing, but I kind of want to check a couple things on the way. Well, one thing mainly, but if I'm going to do Bamos, I need to keep myself in the Dark World. It's like, which garbage check is the answer? Nope. Yeah, obviously don't say anything. You can tell me later on. If it's Spy Cave, I did that. I'll say that much. Out of here. Yep. Fair enough. God. Alright, I think we're going to end up doing the garbage after Bamos. We'll go back into desert just because it would be great if it's actually there. We could finish clearing out the front. But then I think we might just go into Mire. I mean, we're going to get locked out of Mire pretty fast. So I don't know if that's a wise idea either. But it could just be something garbage like that. I think then ice has probably got to be my next move. You know what? Honestly, ice should be my next move because that's where everything always is. It always shows up in Ice Palace. And I could technically full clear it with what I have. I should probably just go there. So we'll check this. But I think I might just go to ice afterwards. And suck it up. I mean, the ideal scenario is that one of them's right over here on the right-hand side. And then we're done. That ain't it. Alright, let's see if we get something in the big chest or if the last item is on Landmo. Wow. Great game. Alright, well, while I'm over here, we can also check Hobo, because I have not done that yet. And I actually should probably look at the island as well. I've skimped down on those, which is bad. I really shouldn't be doing that. Well, we're getting a lot of hearts. Okay. Thankfully, that wasn't it either. Alright, can we stop rubbing up against the shore here? Just like going up against the island and just getting stuck. Okay, here's what everyone's been waiting for. A pendant ice palace dip. Nice magic refill. I'm gonna go ahead and set myself up like I'm gonna clear this thing just in case. Which means I'm gonna hit the switch up here. Okay. Ooh, that was a really, really good icebreaker. We needed that. Okay. Okay, that's a thing. That's one item, right? Yeah. Forgot I had the boots. Good. Okay. Alright, so we're still looking for 2 more items, right? Alright, well, big chest and boss, so I guess we are gonna find out what we got here. Nice game, thank you. You son of a... Alright. Wow. Who would have expected any different? Good kill. All right. We can clear out desert. We can clear out pod. We cannot clear out Turtle Rock. So the best thing to do is at least get those. I don't even remember if there's an item left in desert or pod at this point. We just get the crystals. Let's just do that. We'll get pod first. So I want you to think about it. That finally put agate in logic if I was going to do it, and I'm not. Man, where... Okay, so there is one item still on Helma. Where the hell is this fire rod? I really hope it's here. Just give it to me so we can move on. It could be in Turtle Rock, which would be so trolly. But it's definitely got to be a consideration at this point. I could also go into Mire, though. Which, since I'm very limited on what I can do in Turtle Rock, might be the better move. I know I got both items in Skullwoods. So here's the good point. It can't be on pedestal, because Skullwoods is a pendant. So there's your saving grace. Ped's officially dead because of that. Like, there can't be anything of real value there. Okay. That's the room I really don't want to do dark. That room sucks. There. Alright, so we're going to fly over to desert, knock that out, get that crystal. Probably dip in a mire if we need to. There is the ether tablet. Up on the mountain. That's an isolated check that I didn't do. Because I didn't have the book. There's also pyramid and catfish. Those are fun ones that could be done. That would be kind of entertaining if it was just sitting on pyramid the whole time. Alright. We cleared out the entire front. I don't remember if we need one more item in here or not. Nope, the map's on the boss. So we're not getting the item in desert. That's fine. So at this point, we're going to have to try Mire because we're right here. It's kind of silly to skip it. And we're going to hope that that's correct. Ice Rod sucks. They keep on getting close to me, so I'm getting poke damage, and I'm just, like, completely firing errantly. It's good times. And I'm still gonna have enough thanks to half magic. Oh, of course it went left. Oh, he still needed 2 more shots because I've been that good. That's awesome. There we go. Alright, let's go to Mire. I don't know why I got the hook shot out. I need to open it first with ether. Alright, let's see if we get lucky. It's a sad thing is when this Mire is actually one of your better item density locations at this point because we have cleared so much of this game. Just looking for these stupid things. Where it's like, once again, I should have just gone into Ice Palace and sucked it up. I don't even care if I'm taking hits. Just get me out of here. That's one item. Nice flute. I don't think I hit that. Get me in the door. Okay. Holy cow. Stupid slug won't leave me alone. Gotta be kidding me. How did I not do that fast enough? There we go. It's just one of those types of days. Yeah. Alright. So we're still looking for one item. In addition to probably just finishing this to grab the green pendant. Which is not exactly great, but... Well... There's a chance that this second item ends up being on Vidi anyway, so you might as well get the 2 for 1. Okay, and we're gonna be safe here. Yeah, didn't I call this or what? Man, if this is actually Fire Rod, it's gonna be stupid. Hey, at least we don't have to do this room dark this time. We're gonna just do some cape BS. Should work out pretty well. There we go. Okay. Well, that's not it. But here's the other thing that we can do now. So we could turn in the green pendant And then we will check out the 2 Dark World locations nearby. And then I guess, by my count, we go up to Turtle Rock and it's in the first check in Turtle Rock. Which, if it's there, bravo, game. Bravo. Okay, we will mirror over here somewhere. Yeah, right there. That's what I wanted. Okay. Alright, well, good to know the Meyer play was a complete and utter waste of time. Let's go for the lulls and see it's sitting right on the pyramid. I'll take it, though. Could have had a sword much earlier. I guess that would have been helpful for a couple things. That'd be funny if I never got that one. Oh, it's just sitting in friggin' pyramid. It's always the plain in sight item locations I have the hardest time with, isn't it? I mean, did you see what I didn't pick up on Zoraledge? You might have been in the middle of your call at that point. The single arrow. Well, this... I'm double checking my thoughts here. This better be it, I think. Otherwise, yeah, I bet it could be. Otherwise, I'm gonna be mad because... Oh, I know where else I could technically look. I have one other check that I can think of besides the first checks in Turtle Rock. So we're going to check Turtle Rock first, because if it's in there, then we're just going to go. It will be the last place I look. Gee, how did you know? You're so helpful. Yeah. Nice job. Alright, let's open this sucker and see if, let's see if it's actually inside, because that would just be my day. So, it's either got to be the first chest, or the first chest has to have a small key. It's not in here. So the only other thing I could think of is Ether Tablet, which I didn't have the book. Yep. So I gotta go all the way over here. This is literally the one of the last checks I can think of. If it's not here, I am in deep trouble. Well, it still feels bad. I forgot exactly where the book was. But I do know that I was up on the mountain without it. The only thing I'm mad about is when I came back up and did Hera, if I had the book and I forgot to check it, I don't remember if I had the book then or if I didn't have it until after that. I just really don't remember what happened. Yeah. No, I know. You were thinking of the same thing. I was just like, I'm going to hope that that's not it because that's just rude. And it wasn't. It was still rude, but whatever. Now it's going to come down to, can I execute decently? Because that wasn't the greatest of things. Though, I don't know. I'm trying to think if there was anything else super trolly that really will catch people off guard. I'm not sure. I mean, there was the required ice dip again. So I don't even know if that's a surprise anymore. Everyone will probably do it because that's how Ice Pass works. And actually, I'm trying to remember if one of these required items was in Skullwoods or not. I don't remember what was in Skullwoods. It doesn't really matter anymore, but... Okay. Okay. We have the big key. We can at least save a little bit of time by stealing. We know we're not going to find silver, so I'm not worried about that. So at this point, it's like about the sub 2 dream. Someone, by the way, posted a late time in last week's seed, and I think sniped it with a sub 110. That's absolutely bonkers to me. I mean, I could clearly see how someone could do it if you're not stupid and don't hold off on Agina and get that mirror that I think I kept on missing out on, but holy cow. What a time. Alright. Let's get this done. So, it's nice that the seed gave me butter for at least this fight. Okay. Alright, well, next stop, GT. Do my DM route and see how it goes. Stupid Lionels. Alright, hopefully we get an early big key. We could just climb and get this over with. Let's see what we get. Ain't no key. Okay. Cool. Didn't need the block. Let's go. So that big key position should help me keep a decent time at the end, as long as I don't have a bad Ganon fight. So I'm happy with that. Okay, that was decent. That was pretty good. Ah. Okay. Taking the hits wasn't great, but oh well. He did not play nice. Alright, that could have been worse. Nice. I didn't get in good position for this one. Oh well. Okay. I like it when Moldworm 2 plays nice. Validate. Validate. Ah. Vanilla. Yep. Alright. Play nice, please. Been rude enough to me. Ugh. Really? Alright, there's a double. Ah, come on. Wasn't fast enough to get that swing on him. Alright, well now he's done. That was a little slow for Naga 2, but I'll take it. Yeah, if I gotta do a serverless kill, at least I have butter. It makes it a lot faster. Especially with the first couple phases. Ganon asking the real questions. Alright. Yes, rip. Taking our time there. He was a little too quick on that fire bat. No, come on. This is going great. There we go. No, that was a poke. Oh, I got that one off just before the torch went out. Yes, this seed was very generous with the swords. I mean, I could have had butter for a long time. I just never went up to the pyramid. Alright, finally a triple. You shouldn't have too many more. There we go. Alright, we definitely got the sub 2. Should be in the 155, 154 range real time. So, that could have been better, but it certainly could have been worse. It's just that stupid fire rod and me not having the book the first time or two that I went up the mountain. That's actually something I should go back and look. If I had the book when I went up and did Hera, but I don't feel like I did. I forgot I got the book. I don't remember where. I promise the next two will be better. Lies. Lies. They're never better. Alright. Let's see if anyone's actually already did this or not. I did do Agina. What I did was I routed the Mire area in early and saw that Mire, I couldn't open it, which was good. Until I could. And then I wasted my time doing that. And while I routed that in, since I had the mirror, I did the Agina check while I was there. So I did do that. That was the first time I went into Desert 2 and found out it was boots locked. Yeah, and I just didn't, and I should have done that, just in case, but I didn't. Yeah, and I don't know why. Probably because I was too fixated on going up to Paradox, which was correct because I got a glove up there, so that was good. Yeah, exactly. And then unfortunately, I just didn't do anything great with it after that for a bit. But I mean, I did get my Dark World access and started exploring Dark World, which was good, but I had to get into Ice Palace faster, as is the lesson that I never learned from half of these seeds. But it is what it is. So that's definitely something that I gotta do better with. But whatever. It is what it is. Looks like I'm the first one to actually post the time, so there's nothing to compare it to right now. So there you go. Yes, I am winning temporarily until everyone else plays the seed. Then I will be losing. Because this seed definitely had potential to go a lot faster if, you know. But it's alright. It's alright. Well, I am going to just let this play out, and that's going to be it for me. I gotta put all that together. Yeah, well, and Fire Rod Hunt sucks, because when you have a pendant Skull Woods, then you know you only need it for like a couple things. And it's just, it is what it is. But yeah, I'm going to get going. It has been a trial. So, depending on how things go, maybe I'll end up doing another practice seed or something tomorrow, because I probably should just do a couple more of these, just because only doing one open a week, I feel like I'll do a practice seed tomorrow and have a sub 140 or something stupid, because of course I will. So I might do another one tomorrow. We'll see. All right, man. Have a great night. I'm going to let the credits play out, and then I will be out. So see ya. Have a good one. Thanks for joining. I appreciate all the support. Good night.